The Spider Fang Dagger in Grounded is not only an extremely potent weapon in combat, due in large part to its ability to inflict damage dealing poison upon your enemies, but it's also a necessary tool for completing some of Grounded's side quests and collecting some of the stat boosting Milk Molar power-ups found around the yard. Specifically, it serves as a cutting tool underwater, which will allow you to cut through any soggy roots that impede you while searching through submerged caves, pipes, and corridors. And since it's part of the dagger weapon class, it also has the fastest attack animation in the game, which allows you to swing consecutively without combo interruptions for as long as you have stamina. Which is really neat because you can slappity slap all the baddies around the yard. In order to craft the Spider Fang Dagger, you'll need 1 Spider Fang, 3 Silk Rope, and 4 Spider Venom. This means you'll probably need to bash a few wolf spiders, so have fun with that. You're also going to need to craft a spinning wheel to convert web fiber into silk rope. In order to craft a spinning wheel, you'll need 2 acorn tops, 4 clay, 4 red ant parts, 3 saps, and 4 crude ropeses, and you can unlock the crafting recipe by analyzing any of those resources at a resource analyzer. Once you've crafted the Spider Fang Dagger, you'll be able to comfortably cut through underwater obstacles, and also have the strength to deal poison-powered punishment onto enemies both above and below the water's surface. If you want some more helpful tips about unlocking this special spider weapon, such as tips for fighting wolf spiders and where to farm for clay and web fiber fast and easy, then I highly recommend you watch the rest of this video. Because here on Tiny Pirate Gaming, Grounded-themed, Grounded-related content is basically all that I do, and if that interests you, then defeat the like button with a serious Super Streamer Special Punch, and I hope that this video earns your subscription today. What up? It's Tiny Pirate Gaming, and if you're still watching, then you probably want some tips for fighting against wolf spiders. Unless you're here for the clay and web fiber farming tricks. If that's the case, then look for web sacks and spider webs for web fiber, and a great early game region to farm clay can be found in the eastern flooded region along the border between the lower yard grasslands and the hedge. Here it is on the map. The blue parts are the water representing the flooded region, and all around that area you can find clay deposits ready to be harvested with your shovel. If you don't have a shovel, then make sure you analyze an acorn shell to learn the recipe. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about this guy, Mr. Wolf Spider. The wolf spider is one of the most dangerous creatures in the game, and unlike many other creatures that stay isolated to respective regions, wolf spiders roam all across the yard, so no matter where you are, there's a chance of encountering at least one. For this reason, learning how to defend yourself against them is pivotal for mastering the arts of drunken survival that are needed to conquer Grounded. Also, many of the wolf spider's attack animations are used by more powerful arachnid enemies like the Broodmother Spider Boss and the Black Widow mini-bosses of the upper yard, so learning to block and counter their attack patterns will be helpful training to prepare you for later confrontations. The wolf spider has 4 attack techniques that you'll need to watch out for, and keep in mind that if any of these attacks land, you will be inflicted with poison and your health will slowly drain for a few seconds. Which basically means you'll want to have some emergency healing items with you when you confront one, or just don't get hit. The weakest of these attacks is a simple bite where the wolf spider will rear back for a brief moment before lunging forward quickly with its fangs. It also has a more powerful lunging bite attack that will cover more distance and deals a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage!
Before it launches this attack, it will rear back to the middle and flail about some of its legs while it snarls aggressively towards you before it lashes out with its poison-coated fangs. The wolf spider also performs an acrobatic aerial attack where it will leap up into the air and pounce down on you from above. And finally, the most difficult attack to defend against is the 5-hit combo. During this attack combination, it will launch 5 attacks rapidly with very little time between each strike, so you'll need to be ready to rapidly time your blocking. Mastering this attack combination can be complicated, so it might take a bit of practice and patience before you're proficient enough to block them all. Fortunately, these attacks do little damage compared to the others, so even if it hits you, it's not going to hurt as much as failing to block the more devastating lunge and jump attacks. The bites will still poison you, however, so don't forget to bring healing items. Also, the third strike in this attack combination rarely lands, but you should still always block it, because at certain angles it will hit you, and this same 5-hit attack combo is used by other arachnid enemies who are able to make contact with it, so understanding the timing will help you significantly with surviving future battles. One way to practice your wolf spider blocks is to make a hard save right before confronting one, and then fighting it with the intention to only memorize its attacks. Don't worry about defeating it, and instead focus on mastering your perfect blocks. If it defeats you, then you can just reload, and if you're not a fan of save scumming, then this same training scenario can be created by using a lean-to close to the spider and just setting it as your respawn point. With enough practice, you'll be able to bash wolf spiders fast and easy, allowing you to collect their fangs and venom, which will be needed to craft the Spider Fang Dagger. As I mentioned at the start of the video, the Spider Fang Dagger will be needed to cut through underwater obstacles throughout your journey in the backyard, so getting your hands on one as soon as possible will allow you to collect things as you go and prevent you from having to backtrack later in the game for some of the collectibles and quest items. But hey, that's just a tutorial, a Tiny Pirate Gaming tutorial. Thanks for watching, and
see you, chump.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitch for live streams, Twitter for channel news, and join the Tiny Pirate Gaming Discord for discussions on grounded gaming, content creation, and more, along with me and the rest of the #Tiny Crew. So whether I see you here in the comments, over on the Twitch sphere, or someplace else across the Streamiverse, just know that I really appreciate all of your support, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Arg, matey, watch your step. There be a tiny pirate here.
They're on to me, Hoops. The bugs are sharp as nails up there. You can't put anything past them. Oh my god, dude, I am freaking out. I am so stressed out. I feel like I'm having a panic attack.
Talk about stress? You want to talk about stress? Okay, I've stumbled onto a major backyard conspiracy, Max. How about that for stress?
What the hell are you talking about?
This backyard is being bled like a stuffed aphid, Max, and I got a paper trail that'll prove it. Check this out. Take a look at this.
Jesus Christ, Hoops. That's right, there are the notes. Let's talk about the notes. Can we talk about the notes? Please, Max, I've been dying to talk about the notes with you all day, okay? Wendell Tully, this name keeps coming up over and over again every day. Tully's notes keep getting picked up by me. Wendell Tully, Wendell Tully. I look at the notes, well, this whole place is Wendell Tully. So I say to myself, well, I gotta find this guy. I gotta go down into his lab and put the notes in the guy's goddamn hands. Otherwise, he's never gonna get it, and I'm gonna keep finding it. So I go down to Wendell's lab, and what do I find out, Max? What do I find out? There is no Wendell Tully. The man does not exist. So I decide, oh crap biscuits, buddy, I gotta dig a little deeper. There's no Wendell Tully, you gotta be kidding me. I got entire computers full of Wendell. Alright, so I start marching my way down to Burgle and Oak Lab, and I knock on his door and I say, Burgle, Burgle, I gotta talk to you about Wendell. And when I open the door, what do I find? There's not a single goddamn thing written on that whiteboard. There is no Burgle and Oak Lab. Max, half of the whiteboards in these labs are made up. The backyard is a goddamn ghost town. Okay, Hoops, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. Not only do all of the other whiteboards have stuff written on them, but Burgle has been asking for Wendell's notes on a daily basis. This is all he's talking about down there. Jesus Christ, dude, we are gonna lose our jobs. Day bow bow.